How's Mike? How you doing?
How's it going, Ruan?
Good, good. Nice to see you with our little bit of a technical challenges we've got, but it's good we've got the line going. So excellent.
Jeepers, friend. I promise you, if there's one thing you can certainly say about living in Johannesburg and South Africa at large, is that we're never bored, right? You're always having to come up with a plan. So,
Fix something.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we've got a plan. Here we are in bedroom number 2, and let's see how we go.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to introduce you to our audience. So Mike is an expert communicator and facilitator, and he's really passionate about ideas and building value. Mike is the CEO of Digital Leadership Academy Beyond Binary, and he's also the co-founder of 48 Hours, a social media crisis consultancy. These companies equip senior business leaders with the knowledge and skill to navigate the digital age and keep themselves and their organizations relevant and competitive now into the future. Mike is a digital pioneer. He's founded a number of successful companies in his career. He's a global renowned public speaker, lecturer, and moderator. Mike, can you tell our audience how you got involved in the digital space and your interest in generative AI?
Thanks, Ruan. I'll do my best. So, as you mentioned, my history is predominantly as an entrepreneur, and typically people that are entrepreneurs in the advertising agency space come from either an advertising background or some sort of a digital background, and I come from neither. I was a bit of a nomad in my university days, didn't really have any idea what I wanted to do, but luckily fell into social media. It was at a time where it was very new, a space that was sort of the quintessential combination of challenges around branding and digital and communication. And because it was new to everyone, I guess, I was the only person putting up my hand and going, I'll try and figure it out. And so we were lucky to do pretty well in Cerebra, which was the agency that I ran at the time. And I had to learn very quickly about the challenges that the business leaders that I was working with and selling to were facing, and specifically as it pertained to dealing with digital change in the communication space. But I realized that all of the battles they were fighting around technology and communication were battles that they were fighting across the business. How to integrate technology with legacy systems, how to deal with technology's impact on a changing customer and customer behavior, how to promote buy-in and digital literacy across the organization. These were all sort of common denominators, regardless of who you were speaking to or what type of business they were building. And obviously, post Cerebra, after I left that business, that interest in this, as you mentioned, the intersection in leadership and technology and impact became more and more a focus area for me. And I did my master's thesis on the topic and have continued to explore that world in detail. And I think what's interesting about digital technology, particularly, and leadership in business is that there's a much bigger gap than there should be between the people who are building really great digital products and the people who are paying money for those really great digital products. And the gap in between is a shared understanding of the appropriate use of these tools and an understanding of where and how they add value. And really, my passion is bridging that gap. So yeah, that's how I landed up in the space, and I'm learning all the time. But as I learn, so I use that opportunity to share those experiences and that research and those lessons with other people, and it's been a great adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess the advent of GPT and Gen AI, which only recently came, is having a massive impact on the social media. So it's a whole new world out there, I guess.